Hello everyone. Let's dive into the Omnitronic BD-1380 turntable. This silver beauty weighs in at a solid 4 kilograms, suggesting a decent build quality right off the bat. It operates on a standard 230 volts AC, so no surprises there for most users. Omnitronic isn't always the first name that springs to mind when you think of high-end turntables, but the BD-1380 aims to offer a compelling package for both beginners and seasoned vinyl enthusiasts. The fact that it has a global trade identification number suggests that it is a genuine product and not a knockoff. First impressions are important, and the BD-1380 doesn't disappoint. The silver finish gives it a sleek, modern look that should fit nicely into most setups. It's not overly flashy, but it has a clean, understated elegance. But aesthetics are only part of the equation. The real test is in the performance. How does it sound? How easy is it to use? And how well does it handle those precious vinyl records? While I haven't had the chance to put it through its paces personally, based on the specifications and the brand reputation, here's what we can expect. Given the weight, it's likely that the BD-1380 has a reasonably solid plinth, which is crucial for minimizing vibrations and ensuring accurate tracking. Vibration is the enemy of good sound when it comes to turntables, so a heavier, more stable bass is always a plus. The voltage indicates that it is designed for use in regions with 230V power, which is standard in many parts of the world. This is something to keep in mind if you are planning to use it in a region with a different voltage standard. Without hands-on experience, it's difficult to comment on the specifics of the tone arm and cartridge. However, these are two of the most critical components in any turntable setup. The tone arm needs to track the record accurately, and the cartridge is responsible for converting the vibrations in the grooves into an electrical signal. A good tone arm and cartridge can make a huge difference in the overall sound quality. The BD-1380 is likely to be a belt drive turntable. Belt drive turntables are generally preferred for home listening because they tend to be quieter than direct drive models. The belt helps to isolate the motor from the platter, which reduces noise and vibration. In terms of usability, the BD-1380 is probably fairly straightforward to set up and operate. Most turntables have a similar basic design, with a platter, tone arm, and controls for speed and start-stop. However, it's always a good idea to read the manual carefully before you start using it. Overall, the Omnitronic BD-1380 appears to be a well-built and potentially good-sounding turntable. While it may not compete with the high-end audiophile models, it could be a great option for anyone looking for an affordable and reliable way to enjoy their vinyl collection. It would be interesting to test it with different cartridges to see how it performs.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.